I know a lot of people, they're always like, where can I find this CC and where can I find this? And, da, 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 da. And it really be in the description box most of the time. Like, I really be putting it there, but y'all still don't be looking. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to still tell y'all in the comments. It's fine. I've been playing The Sims literally since The Sims 1. And I played all the Sims 2s and all the Sims 3s. I still play Sims 3 sometimes. I might start, doing Sims 3 Let's Plays on my channel. I'll see how I feel. And I am going to start making more tutorials because a lot of y'all have been asking for them. And no, I'm not ignoring y'all. Communicate with me. Like, I'm nice as hell for real, y'all. Like, I'm really nice. I'm all about love. But if a bitch try me, she could get snatched. But, when it calls for it,
The bridge, stay there, cause I'm cool over here. A1 since day one, tell flaky bitches beware. I hustle, I do here, and I might take it in, but no, if that happens, it wasn't in the plans. In the back of the van, tied up like a hog. If a bitch feel jumpy, tell her gon' leapfrog. Matter of fact, read the room. I'm the wife and the groom, cause nobody fucking with me from here to the moon. I'm in my own big world, I'm the #1 girl, pretty in the face, raised by some real niggas, so I'm thorough. Whether I'm rocking braids with sneaks or heels with the curls, trophy type, it's a wife, so buy me diamonds. For your team, yes. Free game, how to keep a chick, give her more money if she already rich, give her love, even if you was a thug, and stay out my DMs, nigga, if you was a scrub.
Greetings and salutations, y'all. It's your girl, the Sarah O. Thank you for stopping by on this video. It has been a hot minute since my ass has done a voiceover. Life has been beating my ass. I feel like life has been beating everybody's ass. So let's just take a moment of just not even silence, a moment of what the fuck, because honestly, this world is a crazy place, but at least with The Sims, we can be at peace and, play in delusion together for a little bit. And so I have a lot of new subscribers and I want to say, hey, what it do? Thank y'all for subscribing and, joining the channel. Gang shit, what it do? This is the Bonnet Chronicles. A lot of you may have seen this video, and thank you to all of you who have watched it and got it to over 1,000 views. Like, I started this let's play about a year ago, or over a year ago now. Y'all know I be taking a little bit of time in between the episodes, but they be long, so I compensate for the time away. And I just kind of wanted to switch up how I start making videos for my channel, because right now there are a whole bunch of shorts on my channel because I have started making TikToks. If y'all don't follow me on TikTok, go follow me over there. And I never thought I would like TikTok, and honestly I still don't, because I don't like their algorithm, but I do have a lot of fun just creating different videos and just different styles of content on there, because I be bored and the world is a sad place sometimes, and I just want to have a place where I have fun and play with my Sims and sometimes talk about real shit, because real shit is important too, but for the most part just have fun and just have a good time with my Bonnet Chronicle girl gang and my other Sims that I am going to be starting my next let's play with, which is going to be called Polly Pocket. So I will go into detail on that, and I kind of want, I don't know, I'm not extra, I don't know, I just like to do a lot, and I think that for my next let's play I kind of want to roll it out like a show. I always told myself that one day I would like direct my own movie or my own TV show one day, so why not practice that shit with The Sims, because this shit might as well be. So for my next let's play I'm gonna have a different style of gameplay and just like video, and I want to show you guys that with the Bonnet Chronicles first, because they was my OGs, and these were my original Sims that I started showing on my channel. I've been playing The Sims literally since The Sims 1, and I played all the Sims 2s and all the Sims 3s. I still play Sims 3 sometimes. I might start doing Sims 3 Let's Plays on my channel. I'll see how I feel. But for Sims 4, because I started by, showcasing all of my, sim gameplay and just how I make my Sims, I wanted to start showing you guys more of the behind the scenes look of like how much time I be putting into these damn Sims, because this video is probably going to be about like half an hour, but it took me hours to, change up how the Sims look, put up their outfits. The Bonnet Chronicle girls are going to be going on vacation for, the finale. So spoiler alert. But I just really, I don't know. I like the detail that you can really go into in the Sims. And I like to give them all their little personalities and all their own personal looks that in my opinion, fit their personalities. So I feel like it's just something that I do for fun. And I want to show you guys more of the behind the scenes part, because I think that sometimes people don't realize how much work it takes to even set up a scene or like set up a lot or a world in game just for your Sims to go into it, maybe for like 10 minutes of a video let's play. And it's a lot of work and it's a lot of time and energy, but once you enjoy it, like for me personally, I really enjoy the game and I really enjoy getting to make different looks and different outcomes. And it's still the Sims, and the thing I really like about the Sims is like even when you want them to do some shit, they're still gonna have some type of technical issue or some type of shit that goes wrong, and it just makes the gameplay even more fun. And I feel like lately my life just been stressful, y'all, and The Sims has really been a way for me to just kind of de-stress. And I really have not even physically been feeling well enough to like sit up and record, but you know, thankfully the universe is, you know, working on my side, and we got through that rough patch, and you know, now I'm feeling better as to go in and get surgery and spend a couple days in the hospital. But you know what, I'm alive and that's what really matters. So I'm just happy to be feeling a lot better now and to kind of be in a headspace where I know that, you know, shit might be rough in the future, but at least if I stay positive and, you know, think of the times like now that I'm feeling good, more good will come. So I think, you know, for my Let's Plays, I really want to just expand on the type of gameplay storylines I give, because I remember in The Sims 3 and in The Sims 2, we had storylines. Like the pre-mades were like all connected. There was always some drama. There was always some type of like element of somebody had beef or somebody had like long history with each other. And I feel like lately with these Sims stuff packs, kits, gameplay, whatever the fuck they want to call them shits, excuse my French, but don't excuse it. It's ridiculous the amount of money that they have people spending on this game just to have broken bugs, and you know, shit happens and they fix it most of the time. But it is kind of frustrating sometimes to play, because for me, I like to keep my game up to date and I like to get the packs and everything, and it's hard to keep your game updated. And I have over 200 gigabytes of mods and CC in my game, and my game still runs pretty smoothly, I'll say. So I feel like it's really important to understand that when you are, you know, playing The Sims, if you're somebody who wants to get into, you know, Sims 4 and like starting to stream your content or just record your gameplay, it's really important to know that like keep your mods folder organized and, you know, if you want to start sharing that content, make sure that your content is also organized so that when you do start sharing your content, you don't send people like broken CC or broken mods or things that like mess up their game. It's bound to happen, but I really want to be careful, because in the future, I do want to start sharing content and I do want to start, you know, making custom content. But I really want to make sure my custom content is popping, because I hate, with every fiber of my being, I hate going onto a website, seeing a bomb ass piece of custom content, picture probably taken in Blender, and then I download it to my game and this shit looked like fucking Play-Doh made by a 3-year-old that touched Play-Doh for the first time. Just like it don't even show up the same way in game. And obviously Blender looks different, and I'm learning Blender myself, so I'm definitely not trying to shade nobody who is new to Blender, because who knows what the fuck my first piece of content is gonna look like. Like let me humble myself real quick. But to put out content and have people pay for it or have people download it and add it to their game, and for it to be broken or just not look the same, I feel like it's just cold. It's just cold, because there's so many pieces of package files that you have to go through to delete things. And even with like mod manager and other like better exemption, the mod itself, to find broken mods, it's just a lot of work to make sure that like your clothing folder is not full of like red and white broken CC, or just CC that don't even look like it's supposed to look. So I really try to keep my mods folder as organized as I can. And as y'all can see in this video, I have hella shit. So I always have, you know, options to choose from when I am working towards, you know, making my Sims look a certain way, or like having them, you know, ready for a certain scenario that I'm planning out for the Let's Play gameplay. So, but you know, right now I'm just showing y'all what I'm actually doing for each of their outfits, because Genevieve and Beverly, they're both going to be going on vacation. I'm not going to tell y'all too much. I'm gonna just, surprise, because it is the finale, and I will be trying to make this finale episode at least 2 hours, so that you guys can see, how I want to do my new style of like gameplay, and kind of more machinima style of gameplay. I typically play my game a lot of times on like 1 speed, and then I'll really just like put my camera in tab mode and just like watch my Sims do shit. Like, I really enjoy watching The Sims. Like, not only do I enjoy playing it and like playing it so that you guys can watch it, but I also enjoy just like watching them interact with each other, because there's a lot of animation work that goes into The Sims, and I also want to start learning like how to animate and how to have my Sims interact with like different objects that I'll learn how to make in Blender. It's a long process, and I'm learning that the slow and hard way, but slow and steady wins the race, as they say. So I just want you guys to kind of be part of that journey with me, because I don't know if I'll stay in, I really do like The Sims, and I hope that I always have some type of gameplay or videos on my channel with The Sims, but I do want to just start creating more content in the virtual world. So let's see, if that stays in the Sims realm, or who knows where that'll go. But I do want to kind of make content that my Sims can also play with, because there are things that I use on a regular basis that aren't in my game, and who knows, maybe I'll just start making that so that my Sims could use what I use, because why not? There's a lot of like possibilities that you can do with the Sims game engine, and even Blender itself. There are a whole bunch of techniques that I know nothing about right now, but who knows what I'll learn that will help me make content. And I want to show you guys that too, because sometimes when I look on YouTube, there are a lot of great tutorials on Blender. I'll leave some in the description box if there's anybody who's interested in learning more about Blender overall. But I think that with Blender, there's just a lot of different techniques to learn, which is going to take a lot of time. And even with like my video editing and how I like move my camera in The Sims 3, all of those things took months to learn, or years for video editing to learn. So it's not just going to come overnight, but things will improve over time, so that you guys can also see, not everything that I make now I'm going to see as great in like 5 years. And I'm really trying to break the perfectionist streak in me, because I do have a tendency to want my content to look like exactly right before I put it out. And sometimes you just gotta put out some shit. Like even this video, ain't no script, ain't no, I had no idea where this would be going. I just turned on my microphone and started talking, but I'm here for it. And if you're still listening, you're here for it too. So what it do? But nah, I'm just saying, honestly, I feel like content, it should just be something that comes naturally to you. And right now with The Sims and with everything that I've been doing with them, it just really comes naturally to me. And it's something that I find fun. And not a lot of shit is fun nowadays, unfortunately. And it kind of sucks to say, but life is hard, and shit, my ass is in fucking Houston, Texas, where motherfuckers is crazy and mass shootings be happening, and the damn abortion. It's just, I'm not even gonna dwell on it, because right now we're living in delusion. Yes, that is the name of the game, The Sims 4. So yeah, I'm just gonna, really focus on, making this content for y'all, so that we can all have something that's like a fun outlet. Because right now I know I have a lot of shorts on my channel, and I'm sorry to those of y'all who don't like shorts, but I feel like, short content, we all digest it or go to some app to see a short video. So I hope that y'all have been enjoying them, but I still want to, make longer form videos, but longer videos take more time to make. They take a lot of time to plan. And I want to show you guys the planning process too, so that you guys can see that and know that I'm working on something, and not just, silently pushing out all these little shorts. But overall, I think that, moving forward, I'm going to just start showing you guys more of my planning process when I'm recording. And I'm going to start showing you guys more of like the behind the scenes of things. And I also made a Patreon, but don't sub to me on there just yet, because I haven't made any type of custom content, and I really want to push out my first couple of pieces out for free. So once I do that, then y'all can start subbing to me. And it's donations. I really don't want to charge for most of my custom content. I will have certain pieces that for people who do become patrons to me, only they will have access to it. But most of my custom content I really do want to release for free, because when it comes down to it, when I grew up playing The Sims, there were always custom content that I wanted to try out for myself, but I couldn't because I was broke as hell. My family didn't have a lot of money, so it wasn't like my parents were gonna give me $50 a month to sub to anyone. And you know, for people out there who are just going through a rough time, because this economy is not being easy on fucking anybody, I want y'all to still be able to enjoy whatever type of content I create. I also will be releasing NSFW content on there, so that I unfortunately cannot, release for free, because I don't even know if like Patreon does that. I don't know, but it's gonna be 18 plus, so you got to be grown to be watching that. And if you're not grown on my channel, make sure you only watch certain videos. I'm gonna put little disclaimer warnings or something, because y'all be trying to be slick but y'all not, and YouTube be knowing, so don't be slick. But yeah, I feel like overall it's just going to be a lot more videos, at least longer form videos, that are going to be coming out that are kind of like behind the scenes. This video will be coming out right before the actual finale of the Bonnet Chronicles. Then after the finale, I'm going to start releasing some videos that have, I can't remember the words. I'm going to start releasing some videos that have, an introduction, there we go, that have introductions to the upcoming Let's Play. And I'm just gonna kind of introduce each of the characters to y'all so that y'all kind of understand their backstory and get to know them a little bit more, because I feel like it's gonna be really hard for y'all to understand the gameplay. So if y'all don't understand the gameplay aspect, like, it's just gonna be a lot of drama. It's a polyamorous Let's Play, so that's already, you know, gonna be a lot of, you know, relationships to keep track of. So I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all videos that y'all can go back to if you're like, damn, I kind of forgot their storyline. No, you didn't, because there's a video with the intro of how everything began. And I want y'all to kind of just be like in the middle of all of the drama and all the things that have happened, because I've been kind of setting up my next Let's Play. It's been about 6 months, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it. It's been a long ass time since I've been making the characters. I've been setting up the worlds. I've been really trying to make it really realistic. And like I said, I'm gonna be having a different form of Let's Play making. So I know a lot of people, they're always like, where can I find this CC and where can I find this, and and it really be in the description box most of the time. Like, I really be putting it there, but y'all still don't be looking. But it's okay, it's okay, I'm gonna still tell y'all in the comments, it's fine. But when it comes down to it, I'm gonna start putting the damn where you can find certain CC on the screen. Like, if I'm at that lot, I'm gonna tell you the name of the lot and the person who created it, and it's gonna be on the motherfucking screen, because I be tired of answering the same questions, y'all. Like, repetition is one of my least favorite things, but I do it for y'all because I care. But y'all really need to get it together, because it really do be in the description box, or I have a video on it. And I am going to start making more tutorials, because a lot of y'all have been asking for them, and no, I'm not ignoring y'all, but it be a lot of comments that are really just repeated. And it really hurts me sometimes to just repeat myself. Maybe I need to make like a frequently asked questions page. If y'all want me to do that, if y'all are still here listening to me, if y'all want me to make like a frequently asked questions Google Doc and like share on all my pages, my social media pages, let me know so that I can go ahead and do that, because I really do be answering some of the same questions repeatedly. And sometimes I have like TikTok tutorials of myself like explaining something about a video or explaining like a tutorial, and then sometimes people just let me know, do y'all want to frequently ask questions Google Doc, and I will start working on that, because a bitch got a job that is a 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, so I need to do that too. But also I have time, because I work from home, to, you know, make my own time, thankfully, blessings. But I still need y'all to let me know, you know, what you want to see, and communicate with me. Like, I'm nice as hell, for real, y'all. Like, I'm really nice. I'm all about love, but if a bitch try me, she could get snatched. But you know, when it calls for it, you know, everybody like to be nice, and I feel like too, being the nice person that I am, I've had to learn the hard way, but that like not everybody deserves your niceties. And being in Houston, like I met some great people being in Houston, but a lot of people in Houston are fucking crazy. People in the world are fucking crazy. It ain't just Houston, but a lot of people from all over the world come to Houston. So think about that. So motherfuckers be crazy out here, and I really try my best to just, you know, surround myself with people who bring me peace, because there's not a lot of peace in the world right now, and it's hard to come by. So just make sure that if you're in a place in your life where you're like, damn, I'm really just distressed all the time, please look around you and please see who you're keeping around you, because life is too damn short to be distressed all the time. Like it really is. It really fucking is. But anyways, back to the subject at hand. So for my upcoming Let's Play for the Polly Pockets theme, it's a polyamorous Let's Play, like I told y'all. So what I am going to be doing is just kind of showing y'all each of the characters, so that, like I said, I don't have to repeat myself a lot of times about like their backstory. And I don't have to do that at like the beginning of every episode, because I mean, sometimes I will, because obviously this Let's Play is going to be following the backstories of multiple different sim households, and all of them are connected in some way. So it's gonna be hard to keep up with, so I will repeat myself at the beginning. But this Let's Play is gonna be long. Like, it's gonna be long. There are gonna be a lot of episodes. Like I said before, the episodes are going to be a bit more machinima style too. They're still gonna be gameplay, like similar to how I've been doing the Bonnet Chronicles, but y'all will see exactly what I mean in the Bonnet Chronicles finale that will be coming out in July. I know that I have been slacking with these long form videos, but like I said, life hit me hard, but I bounced back because I'm that bitch, period. But yes, we are going to be doing, you know, better moving forward, and I'm going to be updating y'all. If y'all do not check out the communities tab on YouTube, please check out my communities tab, because I will be going in there and like giving y'all more updates on a weekly basis, just so that y'all know what's going on. Most of the time I'm working on my Sims. Like, I've either, you know, loaded up my game and tried out a new mod, or tried out a new piece of CC, and I am going to try to bring y'all some more like mod reviews and like custom content reviews, or just like finds, because I think that a lot of people always ask where to find things online, and usually there are videos or links, or you could just search it up and find it. But you know, sometimes it's easier just to have the link on the YouTube screen or the link in the description box. So I'm going to try to do that for y'all, and also try to cut up my video sections based on like the scene itself. I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm gonna say that now, and I'm gonna see how I feel. But but I'm gonna just say it just because I felt it in the moment. And if I feel like doing it, y'all start seeing like my videos cut up, because I know you can put timestamps in the description box to cut up your videos. If you didn't know that, you do now. You're welcome. But I think that I might start doing that for my Let's Plays as well, because like I said, it's gonna be machinima style, and they're still gonna be long, like closer to 2 hours or so. So I don't want y'all to be like, damn, this is long as hell, I can't remember where I stopped. You don't even need to remember where you stopped. Just watch it scene by scene, period. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I think there's like probably like about 10 minutes or so left in this video, and Beverly is, you know, becoming batified. I did change up the way that I kind of make my Sims, so I updated Beverly's look a little bit more than Genevieve's look, because I high-key put the least amount of effort into Beverly when I was making both of them at the very beginning of this Let's Play. And then the more I started making Sims for my polyamorous Let's Play that's coming up, I realized like I felt like Beverly's looked a little bit less detailed than Genevieve, so I just went into, you know, the skin category and, you know, added some skin overlays to give her that little bit of pop that I needed her to have. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let the rest of this video play out. If y'all have not subscribed, you know, and you feel like doing it, and, you know, keeping up to date and all the things that me and my Sims are doing, make sure that you subscribe and like and all the things that they say. Those things actually are kind of helpful, because then YouTube starts showing my videos to other people, and then I can eventually one day start getting paid by YouTube and then quit my job so that I can make y'all Sim videos all the time. Do you the ability for everyone to benefit is great. So go ahead and subscribe so that we can all win, period. But yeah, let me go ahead and let the rest of this video play out. I will see y'all, fingers crossed, in July. Not fingers crossed, but dead ass. I will see y'all in July with the finale of the Bonnet Chronicles. Thank y'all for watching as always. Bye.